Y'all like my faux shirt for my Faux Locs video? What's up everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited to be filming today. I got some new lights and I just feel like I'm glowing, you know? But today I'm gonna be taking these Faux Locs out of my head. I'm gonna be answering some questions and listing some pros and cons for anybody who's thinking of getting them, or maybe you just are interested and you want to see what I have to say. I'm so excited. You guys, I'm so ready to feel my scalp again. It's not even funny. I'm gonna take my earrings out too, just because. So if I'm not mistaken, you can just cut the ends and kind of like unravel them. Some of my ends are already coming loose. Like this one, like, girl, this one is just, I don't know what she doing over here, and it don't matter because they're all coming out. Okay, so I just kind of pulled it and it just kind of started coming loose, and I guess twist it. Okay, no, don't twist it, pull it, twist it, pull it, pop it. Ow! To be honest, I really don't know how to take these out. I'm just gonna kind of like pull them. Oh, there's my hair.
A few minutes later.
Oh, good thing this is not my hair. I'm about to say forget it. Okay, there's my hair. Hey boo, I missed you. Oh, I'm gonna try to answer some of these questions while I'm taking these off. All right, so the first question I have is, what kind of locks do you have and how long did it take? I just have the regular like individual locks with the twisting hair. I did use the equal Cuban twist and the color 613. She did recommend Bobby Boss, but the beauty supply store that I had went to at the time, they didn't have any Bobby Boss. If y'all are taking these out of like your own head, make sure you hold the base, because I'm trying to pull your edges out, sis. Yo, we're not gonna be able to like be cute because this is like, it's getting in the way, you know? Let's focus on the questions, right? Okay, so how long do they last? So the website that well, the salon that I got my hair done, they advertised that these can last a couple of months, and honestly I would not doubt that they can. However, I'm taking mine out because my new growth is a fool, and personally I feel like if I would have gotten like black or brown or something, like a color closer to my natural hair color, I could kind of like pull it off and keep it in longer, but that wasn't necessarily the case. Oh my gosh, thank you Jesus.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Yo, I'm so ready to scratch and wash and cleanse my scalp. I'm low-key gonna miss having these, but at the same time, see you later, boo. Next question is, are they heavy? Yes and no. To be honest, they're heavier than my like natural hair, of course, but they're not heavy to the point to where I felt like I was like leaning to the side or toppling over. Now that I'm taking them out, to be honest, my head is starting to feel a little bit lighter. So you can feel the weight of them. Hold on, distraction. Before you get any type of new, like, you know, hairstyle or try anything new with your hair, you definitely want to do research. So feel free to ask the stylist who is doing your hair whatever questions you have, and if they can't answer your questions, you know, in a professional, educated way, look at me flicking like I still got them in, then you probably don't need to go to them. Can you wash them? You can. If you're gonna wash them, do not get them soaking wet, because they will stink. They will stink, they will start to smell really bad, and they might get moldy. Anything can freaking happen, okay? Don't get like the actual no. When you're washing your hair, you're literally just washing your scalp, your perimeter, or if you have help to wash the back, you're only washing your actual scalp. You do not want to get these locks soaking wet. You don't want to do that because they're gonna take forever to dry, and you don't want them to start stinking. But you can wash them as far as your scalp. When did they stop hurting after you got them done? Okay, so my scalp was so freaking sensitive when I got them done. Once Nikki was actually done like doing my hair or whatever, she put it up in a bun for me, and let me tell you, that bun felt like a freaking scalp massage. It felt so good because my head was tender. It was very tender, like, not gonna lie. The first night that I got them, let me pay attention before I rip my freaking hair out, because I was definitely about to rip this whole piece. I would not recommend this to be like your first protective style if you haven't had any type of tension on your scalp. I don't think that's a good idea. I'm not even gonna lie, after maybe 2 days I was fine. Also, it took a while for my locks to drop because they were fresh in my head, so they were kind of stiff for about, I want to say, a week max, like 5 to 7 days. And after they kind of started to like loosen up and really form and drop and not be so like stiff and fresh, that is when a lot of tension was kind of like taken off of my scalp. And also, like, if you have damaged hair or damaged edges, I would not recommend this style for you, just simply because you don't want your hair to get worse. You don't want your edges to like fully come out if they're already kind of at a point to where they are. And being completely honest with y'all, my edges on this side came out. My edges on this side came out when I went on a cruise for my birthday. I let somebody do my hair. I didn't really, you know, I just kind of went with them and just called it a day because I was just ready to get my hair done, and that's where I messed up. Ended up chewing off my freaking edges, and I had to go through this whole process of like growing my edges back. Y'all, like, this is a tangent, but it was crazy. Like, my edges was freaking bald-headed. I had bald-headed edges. It's not funny. Now it's funny because I don't have bald-headed edges no more, but at the time, it's not funny. If y'all want a story time video of the time I freaking lost all my edges, let me know. I'll be more than happy to tell y'all the story, just to make sure that nobody makes that mistake again. Don't make the same mistake that I did. So the next question is, how long is your new growth? I want to say it's about 1 inch, but let me get my handy dandy ruler. You can see it. You can tell the difference. If you guys haven't seen the video where I got these done and like how stiff they were. Okay, let's measure this piece right here. This is a good piece, and you guys can like see my scalp, right? Ruler. It is the wrong way. No, it's not. Okay. Bones popping. So we're gonna put this on my scalp. And is it more than 1 inch? Yes or no? Can you guys see the numbers? I don't know if I'm doing a good job showing this. I'm probably not doing a good job showing it. We're just gonna say about an inch. Alright, so the next question is things you would have done differently. I'm guessing like as far as the overall style. This is my first time ever having any type of blonde in my hair. I've never had blonde anything before. But honestly, if I was to do anything different, it would be to maybe add like some dirty blonde pieces. Oh, I feel like that's too high. Oh, it was. I'm so sorry. No, let me see how much it was. Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my god. And it's like in the front. Oh yeah, this little piece wants to come off. Okay, so I'm unraveling it.
And I literally said, I feel like that's too high, and it was. Oh my goodness.
Maybe I can like put it back on. Maybe it won't look bad. Maybe it won't look bad. Maybe it won't look bad. Maybe it won't look bad.
346 minutes later.
It's just hair. Just cut my hair.
Girl, please.
Okay, you guys. It's just hair. It's just hair. It's fine. The same way I just grew an inch or something, it'll grow back. So, pros and cons. Pro, you literally don't have to do your hair. If you do, you literally just do your edges, lay them down, like, you know, slick them down, set them with a scarf as you usually, you know, as you usually would, and go about your day. Like, that's really it. Also, there are a lot of styles that you can do. You can rock it like this if you want to. You can do different updos. You can, you know, put them on a roller, roll them up and have them be curly. You can, you know, do your sides. You can do a mohawk. You can do a bun. You can do half up, half down. You can do two buns. Same things with like your regular hair. But to me, I feel like they look so much cooler because they're locks. I just cut my hair again. When will I learn, you ask? Who knows? In my opinion, when they start getting like messy and grungy looking, they look more natural. It lasts. It is a lasting hairstyle. It is a lasting hairstyle. Like I said, you can have them in for months if you wish. Really good protective style. Really, really, really good protective style. Cons. You do not want to cut your hair while you're taking these out. But honestly, you do not want to get this style if you are tender-headed or have like a really sensitive scalp. You will be in pain. You will be uncomfortable. You want to protect your hair first. That's the whole thing with that protective style, is you're protecting your hair so that it can do its thing. Y'all got one left. Say bye-bye. Come on, boo. You can make it. Oh. Yeah, 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 yeah.